Get ready, because in this video we're going to be diving into the world of One Piece as we're going to uncover all of the lesser known facts about the master swordsman who has stolen all of our hearts. In this video we'll be going over 69 facts about Zoro that will blow your mind. We're about to embark on an unforgettable adventure through the hidden depths of Zoro's life, talking about everything from his incredible skills to his unique quirks and even his impact upon the real world. Trust me, even the most diehard of One Piece fans will be shocked by some of the gems that we've discovered after some extensive research and analysis of Oda's manga, as well as his SBS comments. So let's dive into some of the most awe-inspiring and bizarre facts about the three-sword wielding fighter of the Straw Hat Pirates, Roronoa Zoro. Zoro's Ice Scar was planned from the very beginning of the series, because Oda had intended to make him a one-eyed character very shortly after beginning One Piece. This decision was made around a decade before Zoro would end up losing his eye, which highlights the long-term vision that Oda has for his characters. Zoro is also a descendant of the legendary samurai Ryuma. This connects him to a rich history of skilled swordsmen, and this lineage does not only establish his prowess with a blade, but also foreshadows his future achievements as a swordsman within One Piece. Throughout One Piece, Zoro has used 12 different swords, each with their own unique qualities and strengths. His most devastating sword, Hana Arashi, is an improved fusion sword that was created by Usopp. Despite being hilarious to look at, it demonstrates Zoro's adaptability and ability to maximize the potential of any weapon in his hands. Zoro's father, Roronoa Arashi, and his grandfather, Roronoa Pinzoro, contribute to his strong family background in swordsmanship. Their names and legacy are likely to have played a role in shaping Zoro's determination to become the world's greatest swordsman. Zoro's past in the anime is different from the manga, with his origins in Shimotsuki village and his connection to Kuina and Koshiro. The anime adds a bit more filler scenes to Zoro's backstory, which had helped to flesh out the manga. His poor sense of direction had led him to leave the village, which ultimately had set him on a path to joining the Straw Hat Pirates. Being the first person to kill a dragon since Shimotsuki Ryuma, Zoro has achieved legendary status. He had once again repeated this feat during his battle against King. Zoro is also the first person in 2 decades since Kozuki Oden to permanently scar Emperor Kaido with his swords. Both of them were able to achieve this with the same sword, Enma, further establishing Zoro's place amongst the greatest swordsmen in One Piece's history. Zoro is the only member of the worst generation who doesn't have a devil fruit power, yet he shares traits with other members, such as being able to use Haoshoku Haki. This highlights his exceptional skills and determination in order to excel without relying on supernatural abilities. Zoro's reintroduction to the story after the time skip is reminiscent of Dracula Mihawk's entrance, as both had sliced a galleon in two due to an interrupted nap. This connection emphasizes Zoro's growth as a swordsman, and additionally he had used observation and armament haki before learning the basic forms, showcasing his innate talent and potential for future growth. Zoro has several connections to the number 11, such as being born on November 11th and having a current bounty of 1,111,000,000 berry. This numerical pattern may symbolize Zoro's unique path and destiny within the One Piece universe. Zoro's consistent high rankings in character popularity polls demonstrates his appeal to the fandom. Despite being temporarily overshadowed by Trafalgar D. Law in the 5th character popularity poll, Zoro had ended up reclaiming the 2nd place spot in the 6th poll. His 3-sword style Sanzen Sekai attack also had ranked 2nd in the attack popularity polls, further showcasing his popularity amongst One Piece fans. Zoro's bounty had started at an impressive 60 million, which had surpassed Luffy's initial bounty of 30 million. This serves as an early indication at Zoro's strength and potential as a formidable swordsman within the East Blue. Zoro's design was inspired by the protagonist Ryuma from Oda's one-shot manga Monsters. The fact that Monsters is considered part of the One Piece canon creates an intriguing connection between the two characters, and it adds further depth to Zoro's character design and his history. Luffy's determination to recruit Zoro into the Straw Hat Pirates even prior to them meeting highlights the strong bond between the two of them. Originally, Luffy was meant to encounter Zoro as a part of Buggy's crew in Orange Town, but this was ultimately changed to Shell Town in Oda's final version of the story. Zoro's serious demeanor and powerful presence often leads others to mistake him for the captain of the Straw Hats, which inadvertently fuels the perception that Luffy must be an even more ruthless and demonic leader if he is able to command someone like Zoro. A life-size golden statue of Zoro exists in Oda's hometown of Kumamoto, and it serves as a testament to his importance to the One Piece story. The unveiling ceremony, complete with a Kumamoto town mascot cosplaying as Zoro, highlights the impact of Zoro's character on the culture. Zoro's distinctive Jolly Roger features his bandana katana, as well as his swords as crossbones and a sword-wielding skull. This pays homage to his signature 3-sword style. After the time skip, the skull is updated with Zoro's earrings and a scar over the left eye, which further personalizes his Jolly Roger to his new appearance. Zoro's surname Roronoa is derived from the Japanese pronunciation of the 17th century French pirate Francois Roronoa, making him the only Straw Hat pirate to share a name with a real-life pirate. This connection also adds an extra layer of authenticity to his character. Zoro's fascination with sushi is evident via his nigiri attacks and the sushi-based names for his moves. Despite having likely never tried sushi, he appears to have an unusual mental fixation on it. His favorite dish to cook is sashimi, which further emphasizes his connection to seafood cuisine. Zoro's favorite foods such as white rice, sea beast meat, and items that pair well with sake highlight his love for traditional Japanese dishes. In contrast, his dislike for chocolate due to its sweetness offers a glimpse into his personal tastes and preferences. Zoro's preference for autumn islands reflects his personality, as the season is often associated with strength, transformation, and maturity. His specific color green complements this symbolism, as it represents growth, harmony, and vitality, much like Zoro's dedication to improving his skills as a swordsman. Moreover, the fact that he smells like steel emphasizes his strong connection to his swords and the art of swordsmanship. As the oldest male within the Straw Hat family, Zoro takes up the role of a protective older brother, often guiding and supporting his crewmates. His resemblances to a shark, tiger, and dragon further underscore his fierce nature, as all three of these creatures are known for their power, agility, and dominance in their respective habitats. Zoro's association with thistle and wisteria plants demonstrates his resilience and steadfastness in achieving his goals. Thistles are hardy plants that can thrive in harsh conditions, while wisteria is a strong climbing plant with beautiful cascading blooms. Both plants symbolize Zoro's unwavering commitment to becoming the world's greatest swordsman. With Oda assigning Japanese nationality to Zoro, his thoughts often revolve around his swords, strength, training, sleep, and his friendships. His way of thinking reflects on his dedication and loyalty to his crew, as well as his own personal aspirations. Despite sweating and bleeding heavily from his intense training sessions and his battles, Zoro bathes only once a week, similar to Luffy and Brook. This seemingly unhygienic habit highlights Zoro's focus on honing his skills and protecting his crew over personal grooming. If Zoro were not a pirate, he would be a police officer, and this showcases his strong sense of justice and his commitment to protecting others. His hobbies, which include training and drinking, demonstrate his dedication to self-improvement, as well as revealing that he can still enjoy some downtime with his crewmates. Zoro's poor sense of direction leads him to finish 5th in a 50-meter race amongst the Straw Hats. This humorous trait highlights Zoro's single-minded focus on swordsmanship, which sometimes causes him to overlook his surroundings and to become disorientated, and we've seen Zoro get lost within the manga so many times at this point. The rivalry between Zoro and Sanji had started over a misunderstanding about Nami's chest size, and it has since developed into a complex and dynamic relationship. Zoro has never once said Sanji's name in the series, often referring to him as idiot or resorting to some other derogatory terms. If Zoro was given a devil fruit, then he would have been given the Ua Ua no Mi, model Seiryu, consumed by one of his swords. This further solidifies his commitment to his swordsmanship, whilst also showcasing a potential power-up which could fuel his rivalry with Sanji, who gains a power-up by donning the raid suit. Oda revealed that Zoro's bust size is a staggering 110 centimeters. This is larger than both Nami's and Robin's, and this seemingly insignificant detail hints at Zoro's robust physique, as well as his impressive physical strength, which have become both very defining aspects of his character. In an alternate universe drawing done by Oda, he had illustrated a female Zoro who abstains from the iconic 3-sword style due to her fear of chipping a tooth by holding the 3rd sword. This highlights Oda's humorous approach to his characters, even when gender swapped, and it highlights how Zoro's distinctive fighting style is integral to his own identity. Although both Zoro and Sanji allegedly don't eat ice, there is evidence of Zoro doing so in chapter 701. This discrepancy adds some complexity to Zoro's character because he isn't afraid to surprise both the readers of the manga as well as his fellow crewmates. Zoro has a selective memory, choosing to forget certain events like meeting Kokoro. This quirk reveals Zoro's focus on the present and his commitment to overcoming obstacles in front of him, rather than dwelling on past interactions and events. Zoro's opponents often tend to be dark-skinned or be representing in-world minority groups. This reflects the vast and diverse nature of the One Piece universe, as well as Zoro's willingness to face any foe regardless of their background, and it demonstrates his dedication to test himself against anyone and and everyone in order to prove that he is the world's greatest swordsman. The voice actor for Zoro has lent his voice to 12 different musical tracks in the history of One Piece, and he usually is singing with his other crewmates. And he even has 2 solo tracks called Eyes of Zoro and Spirit of Zoro. These musical moments highlight Zoro's artistic side, and it allows fans to appreciate his character in a different way. Zoro's character has a lot of religious irony, often directly challenging the concepts of gods and claiming that he will become the king of hell. His attack set is firmly rooted in religion, specifically Buddhism and Hinduism, with the latter more evident with Ashura. This connection to religious themes emphasizes Zoro's otherworldly strengths, as well as his tenacity on his quest for greatness. Zoro has been the protagonist of his own One Piece movie, Movie 5, The Cursed Holy Sword, which yet again highlights the important role that Zoro plays in the One Piece series, as well as his strong presence as a member of the Straw Hat Pirates. Zoro maintains a cold and sometimes antagonistic attitude towards Vivi, as he is by far the only Straw Hat with the most neutral attitude towards her. Zoro's desire to earn the title of King of Hell mirrors Silver Rayleigh's own title that he has earned, Dark King. This parallel highlights the connection between the two characters, and how Rayleigh was the right-hand man of Roger, and how Zoro is the right-hand man of Luffy, the future Pirate King. Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, another prominent character in One Piece, has his own unique nickname for Zoro, referring to him as Zoroya. This nickname highlights the mutual respect and camaraderie between the two characters. Each of the Straw Hats represent a prefecture within Japan, and Zoro represents the prefecture of Hokkaido. Zoro typically sleeps at 4 AM and he ends up getting up at 7 AM. Zoro's sleeping habits reveal his dedication to training and self-improvement. Despite only getting around 3 hours of sleep each night, Zoro manages to maintain his incredible strength and focus. Zoro's character has been brought to life by multiple talented voice actors in the English dub version of One Piece, with a total of 6 voice actors, 2 as an adult and 4 as a child. Zoro holds the record for the most English dub voice actors amongst the Straw Hat Pirates. In the SBS section of Volume 91, One Piece creator Eiichiro Oda had provided fans with a glimpse into Zoro's possible future by illustrating his appearances at ages 40 and 60 within 2 separate timelines. These illustrations showcase Zoro's potential growth as a character, but also allow fans to imagine the adventures and challenges that he may face in the years to come. These 2 alternative timeline depictions reveal whether if he will end up as a fat old geezer or an old badass like Rayleigh. These arts by Oda reflect the unpredictable and ever-changing world of One Piece. So there you have it, these were 69 amazing facts about our favorite green-haired swordsman Roronoa Zoro. From his impressive sword skills and intriguing ancestry to his quirky habits and personal preferences, we've covered absolutely everything in this video. We have even gone over the real-world inspirations behind Zoro's character and how he has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. It is evident that Zoro's impact goes beyond the world of One Piece, with him even having a life-sized golden statue in Oda's hometown of Kumamoto. Zoro's captivating character has consistently earned him the 2nd spot in so many popularity polls conducted amongst One Piece fans, proving how important he is to the series and how he is a vital member of the Straw Hat Pirates. I really hope that you've enjoyed all of these facts that are revealed in this video, and if there was anything that I've forgotten to mention, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. Lastly, thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next One Piece video.
If you enjoy my content, then you can support my channel through Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or even through YouTube by becoming a channel member. You will gain access to exclusive channel perks and a Discord server which I frequently use. So become a member of my Zero Division and be the first to know about my upcoming videos. And once again, thank you for sticking around till the end of the video, and whatever you contribute will mean a lot to me.